Hello everyone, this is man HM. Welcome back to my channel. Been a long time. I really did a toy review, or action figure review, as you might want to really say. I mean, I know I did the car reviews. I know y'all probably get tired of seeing them. But before I get into the review, I will be making another video on one of the RC cars, and that video will come up tomorrow. And the only reason it will be tomorrow is because tomorrow is 1/64 scale Monday, so I try not to keep that video too long. But so I'll piece it at the end, so you can actually see how the car really run. Because I had somebody asked me they want to see the car run a little bit better. So I will piece that at the end tomorrow on 1/64 scale Monday. So look forward to seeing that video, if you still subscribe to me, and everything. So, but today we'll be talking about Call of Duty Spawn that I did found in my local Target and everything. But I've been really lucky more in the morning when I get off from work from Walmart to really find what I'm looking for, because I guess a lot of people don't get inside the stores at that time because the Target opened up early. I think it opened at like 8:30 something. I think it's 8-ish. I'm not really sure. So, I'm not really sure. So I get a chance to really go in there and everything to catch some of the stuff that they probably just put on the pegs or put on the shelf, whatever the case may be. So I did found this one. I had it for quite some time. I just didn't take the time out, the initiative to go ahead and do a review and everything. So I finally thought, well, I'm gonna try to do a review today, and look forward for tomorrow to seeing 1/64 scale Monday. And I might get a chance to do one Tuesday. I'm not sure, so I'm not gonna keep that promise to y'all guys. So without further ado, Call of Duty Spawn. It is another version of this one. I should have bought both of them. They both had them in the store, but I did not. So I know I'm gonna have to eventually go to eBay and hope I can find it for a good deal. Sometimes eBay be trying to play their ropey dopey one. You know how eBay get. Sometimes they be like, oh, dreadful. But then sometimes you get a good deal. It just really depends on what the figure is and the sellers, I guess. I really do like that. I really do not know. I do got a couple other things that's coming this way eventually. I did pull some more stuff out on my Target. That might just be a small haul video, and maybe just talk about a little bit more like I'm doing right now. So without further ado, I've been here rapping and then show you the unboxing or the back of the box. And I know y'all not here just to see me just rap and talk and shoot the breeze. So as you can see on the side, that says Spawn right there. It does says Call of Duty on the side. It does have the same thing. It does say they have 22 points articulation and everything. It's a Tarbin fallen figure. These are the type of figures I really like. Cause I know sometimes a lot of people think about, oh, it's so much plastic, blah 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 blah. I get you, I really do. I'm not complaining. I'm not saying about we can't try to help the environment. And all. I get it. I do understand. But now I'm not uncarded in the box. I do open my stuff. But the ones who are mint uncarded, this is what they like. I think this is what they really like. I really do. So without further ado, I'm going to cut away. I'm going to get this Spawn out of the packaging that is for the age of 14 and up, and get some better lighting so you can see it more up and closely. And I'll be right back right after this. So don't go nowhere. And if you do, I hope you come back to check it out and see how cool this Spawn, Call of Duty Spawn, is out of the packaging. I'll be right back right after this. Alright guys, we got everything out of the packaging. Before we get into accessories, so I thought you'd get a chance, you can read that right there. There's a little bio on who is really Spawn. So if you want to pause that, you can read it. There you go. Now, after you got a chance to pause that and read it, so here's the card art right there. So now let's get into the accessories. Accessories are pretty good. I like it. This figure right here did cost a bit more than your normal Todd figures, DC type figures, but I think the accessories was pretty good. The only thing I wish he gave us is maybe another set of hands. So you do get, if I don't knock everything on the floor, you do get, I don't know about nothing about the guns, but you do get this gun. You do get this gun right here. There's one of them. Hope you can see that. I put some more light in here, but it's still kind of dark. But you do get that gun. It has, now you can't see it where the ammo thing is red. It is painted red. You got the red right there. You do get this rocket launcher right there, and that also part is also painted red. You do get that. You do get these headsets. I tried them on his head, and we'll talk about that as we'll get into it. You do get the headsets. No paint on them, but you do get them. You do get this machine gun with the piece at the bottom. Also do have a little bit of paint, the red paint on there. You do also get the stand which says Spawn at the bottom. And I didn't see that. I didn't see this in there, but you do get it. You get this really, really long pistol. Now this part right here is very rubbery, so over time it's going to probably, if depends on how your house is, it might warp a little bit. Because I have a couple of Spawn weapons that did this, and it's the same type of plastic. So you do get all that. I said not bad with accessories, not bad at all. At least you got some guns. And they wouldn't mold it into the the figure itself. So we're gonna move all this stuff out the way, and then we'll bring in the figure, and then after that we'll wrap it up, and we'll talk about it or something else on another day. So without further ado, here's Spawn out of the packaging. I like it. It's not gonna be the most articulated Spawn that you think that you're going to get, and we'll talk about that as we go into the review. But I do like it. You do have a nice symbol on the side. I believe that's I can't think of his name right now. It's on the tip of my tongue. I had that figure too. I'll have to look it up before I post it. I think it's I'll look it up and I'll post it into the thing. Do have stuff on the back. Now all these knives that you see on the oh gosh, you cannot see that. What's all this? I had all the light on I have in here. Let me see something. Let me pause and be right back. Let me see something. All right, guys, back. Got much better lighting. I found my little flashlight, so I'll show you what I'm talking about. As you see how the knives are in the back. They're all molded in. They're very soft and plasticky. I think that's a word. I don't know. They will not move out. Pretty much they're all over the figure, as you can see. Even under here at the front, as you can see right there, all the pouches and everything are all molded on in one thing. You only really got one spot to really put a gun or a weapon, and then I did put a gun and a weapon in there. It did fit tight. I mean, I know we do want our weapons to fit tight, not loosely, but it seemed like it should have been just a tad bigger. It's just holster right there, and everything. So here's his boots. I think his feet look kind of long to me. And I think the reason why they make it look long is how Todd made the articulation in between this part and that part. It seems like it's just the boot do sit a little long, and you do have that toe articulation at the front. And we're going to go to our articulation right now because we just talked about it. And the head does go left and right. Now the bandana is going to stop it from really going too far down, and also his chin. So you're really not going to get any down because of this piece. And your up is not too much, right there. He does have the green looking eyes. You can't really see him. I can see him a little bit and everything. Your arms can go that far up, rotating all the way around. There's a butterfly joint in there. It does move a little bit, but not much. Back to the neutral position, you do have a bend at the elbow. They can go all the way up, like there, and down. Any rotation in the middle area is going to be very limited because of this piece right here. So you can get a little bit of a turn left and right. Let me move my lamp out the way. There goes the beautiful lighting. Maybe if I put it like this, maybe get a little bit more light. There we go. That should work. You can get the legs to go that far up, out. Movement, forward, backwards. A double knee. Ooh, that's tight. You can get a double knee. Back to the neutral position. Do we have a calf swivel? No calf swivel. An ankle swivel where it does move left and right, and you can get forward and backwards. And like I said, you do have toe articulation. But there you go. And you do have toe articulation. They look like his foot just been broken in half. And you do have 2 peg holes at the bottom. Now on my spawn, this is the weak ankle, so I pegged the stand more on this one than the other one. So because when I first stand him, he was bending forward on this ankle. This was a little bit more stiffer to me, I think. Now I put the gun. The only gun that I can really get to go in there to look like something is a machine gun. To go in a holster. He won't be able to have any other place to hold his weapons on at all. And then if I do put it in there, it's just stretching that holster a lot more than it needs to be. Like I said, I wish it was designed just a little bit more bigger so it does stick out. So, and I'm forcing myself to pull it out. So you gotta be careful with this holster. You don't and everything, and also careful with the gun that you put in there. The headset does sit on his head, but not in the way some of y'all people might be a little off center to you. To me, it is, because if it sits on his head and make it look like he's really talking on the headset, even the mouthpiece, that's more like center right there. But if you notice, it's off the ear slightly at the on the back right there. So when you try to center it off on that earpiece right there, the bandana is going to poke it up a little bit, as you can see right there on that top part. So what I do, I just go with it and just let it sit right there, and like he's just talking. That's all I do. He does have his hands. He can hold a gun. Did I put one in there? Well, let's put the machine gun in there. It's already on the table. You can put the machine gun in his hand. He does have a trigger finger. Pretty much every Todd McFarlane figure that you buy have a trigger finger. Even when they don't supposed to have one. You can get his hand, the finger to the trigger. Right there. Just put my light up here so you can see that. You can get it to go inside right there. So he can hold it. He can hold the rocket launcher, and I'll show you that right now. Now, when I put the rocket launcher in there, I pretty much just take and I rotate it until I get to, like, God darn it. Sorry, hold up, guys. Now that thing didn't do nothing until now. God darn it, God darn it.